Gemini gang, what's happening, gang? Gemini gang. Hey, turn up. Happy Saturday, you guys. Let's see what's going on with you guys. All Gemini placements, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates with you and your situation. If you need a personal reading, check the description box, you guys. There's 1 question and 2 question options available too. If you can't do the whole reading or if you don't need it. All right. Can y'all believe Gemini season is over? Sheesh. It feel like we didn't even have it, child. All right. Let's see what's going on. We went by too fast. Like, let's see what's going on, man. Hit those likes. Hit those likes. Hit those likes, y'all. It's free. Hit the like. All right. Y'all don't be hitting those likes. I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that. All right, let's see what's going on. Geminis with you. Okay, I'm not going to take all those. Let me get one more spirit. I'm just going to do a quick reading. I may go live today, too. What's today? Saturday? Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Something told me to do a money read. Money and a lot of stuff comes out in the money read, you guys. Not just money, but spirituality, stuff that you need to work on, things like that. Okay, so here we have emergence. So this is coming into the light, soul work, awakening, spotlight, many interest, and live gently. So yeah, helping hand here. I know I did a reading about someone needing help or someone helping somebody. I'm not sure when that was. When was that? So we have domain here. Okay, this is ruler of your empire. Greatness, position of power, large home, respect, and wealth. Love it. Then we have opening here. So bloom where you're planted. Use your gifts, nurturing, spirit work, and plan unfolding. So some of you need to get into spiritual work. I've been also doing a lot of like one-on-ones too, with some of you guys needing to tap into your emotional state and into your emotions, and also help other people with theirs as well. So we have medicine here. This is healing money blocks. See, this has to do with your emotions because money and emotions are tied together. Okay, so if you're having money blockages, it's something going on with your emotional state. Okay, this one is reprogram, open to receive, healing arts, and shadow work. So again, tapping into that feminine energy, being open to receive. Okay, try not to close yourself off to receiving things. All right, let's see what's going on here, Gemini. So far, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Judgment here. Some of you need to go back to something you have quit, you probably quit, or you gave up on. You probably you weren't seeing the result of something and you quit, or you fell back, or you fell off. And I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, get back on. Time to get back on, because this time I feel like you're going to be more mentally prepared. You're going to be more emotionally prepared than you were before. And this talks about shadow work here. So like I said, like healing that that dark side. But shadow work isn't about getting rid of your shadow, but learning how to integrate it into your everyday life. Because there's a lot of hidden talents in your shadow side that we stuff down, you know, but it's due to like programming with us and how we grew up and all of that good stuff. You learn to stuff down that shadow side of yourself instead of embracing it and using it for something positive. Okay, I love that the Chariot is here under this medicine. And then we have King of Wands. So sometimes a Chariot can be about a battle between the heart and the mind. So Gemini, you need to get your heart and your mind in alignment. All right, so you may be like, okay, what do I do? Some of you are too much in your heart and you are missing the logic, and sometimes you're too much in the logic and you're missing your heart and your emotions. The Chariot is about a balance, but it represents opposition between the heart and the mind. You see, the Chariot has these 2 sphinx here on the bottom, and one's black, one's white. This represents your subconscious. This represents your conscious. This represents your emotions. This represents your logic. Okay, the heart and the mind. And I feel like sometimes, you know, it could be a battle between the two, but you have to get them into agreement. Geminis. Now, what's interesting here is this looks like the shadow and the light. That's fucking dope. Yeah. You need to learn how to integrate these two, Geminis, because it's all part of you. It's about accepting all parts of you, Geminis. You know, so if you do have money blocks, address them and embrace them. You can even talk about them to others too, you know, how you may come from a place of lack. You may also be able to help other people, and I've been seeing this a lot when I'm doing my one-on-ones. Y'all see when I do the Patreon, but of course I'm always open for spiritual guidance, and I do offer that, you guys. And the clients that I do have been doing beautifully, but I'm definitely cold with the shadow work. Not to pat myself on the back, but I'm definitely cold with the shadow work. But yeah, Geminis, I feel like you need to get your mind and your heart in alignment, okay? And that could be with anything, not even just money, but with your life in general. And you'll be able to see more come from your life, and you can live a more fulfilled life, Geminis. It's like you want more, and right now some of you are planning, and I love, because this is literally about planning. You see, he's looking at this globe in his hand, and he's like, what's next? What do I want out of life? And then this is talking about plan unfolding. Okay? So it's like whatever it is you're working on is coming in. Okay? But it also says use your gift. And it says spirit work. So some of you are meant to do something spiritual, but anything could be made into spiritual work. Okay, if you do music, you could write spiritual music. If you're an author, you can write spiritual books. Like anything can be turned into something spiritual. Okay, but I feel like some of you guys may be meant to use your pain to help other people. Geminis, use your pain to help others. What was this that flew across? Wow. Now, sometimes the Ace of Cups can be about you using your intuition. The Chariot again, you guys. Now, this one isn't as obvious as the other one, but this one is black, and this one's like a grayish color. They are different colors. You just can't see it as much as this one. But, baby, I'm loving it. Some of you are already getting in alignment. And it's okay to show your dark side as long as you're not hurting anyone, okay? If you're not hurting anyone, harming anyone, it's okay to show your dark side. It's okay to be who you are, Geminis, because I feel like that may be your blockage. Even if your money is okay, you may have blockages in other areas, and it could be simply because you're not embracing all aspects of yourself. And that's what's needed here. 10 of Wands. Yep, it's going to take some work, though. 2 of Cups here. I feel like some of you are going to find your purpose. Some of you are going to find your purpose. It involves other people or helping people in some way. Coming from a compassionate place. We may see the Queen of Cups comes out here too, but we do have the Chariot, which is also Cancer. Because I've been seeing the Queen of Cups a lot in y'all's readings. Especially y'all's money reads. That's what's been interesting. And that's about intuition, spirit work, but also being vulnerable, being open to receive, like this card says, healing arts and things like that. Again, some of you may need this work before you can help other people, or you can help people along your journey. Geminis. But some of you need to get your energies in alignment, baby. More Cancer. Now, to some people, this is Pisces, but I like, this is Pisces or Cancer. I like to call it Cancer because it's the moon, and you know the moon is ruled by Cancer is ruled by the moon. So yeah, heavy. I'm good, man. It just makes no sense. Heavy emotional stuff going on here, Geminis. You need something in your subconscious, and I told you guys this is the subconscious. This is the conscious. You need to get the two in alignment. The moon can also be about shadow work, especially with paired like the devil or something like that. But also the Chariot. You need to do some type of shadow work. So look online with how you can do it. 2 of Wands here. It's like a lot of you are you want more, but you're not willing to, I won't say you're not willing, but you may have a fear behind doing the action behind it. Or you're coming from a place of lack, like, oh my God, I can't write because I got all these bills stacked up. Or, you know, I can't sing because, you know, I'm behind on rent and things like that. And I feel like there needs to be some type of mindset shift here. You need to learn how to find a balance between the things that you want and the things that you need. Because your wants matter, just like your needs matter. But I feel like a lot of you guys might be prioritizing needs or obligations over your desires and your wants. And I feel like Spirit is like, cut that all the way the fuck out. Because the thing with time is you can't get it back. So whatever it is that you need to start it today. Okay? Today. Whether it's shadow work, whether it's starting that business, whether it's starting that content, starting that YouTube channel, starting that TikTok, starting to write that book, writing that music. Today, Geminis. Okay? Doesn't matter what your obligations are. You need to learn how to balance your obligations with your desires. Okay? That's how people make it. Okay? When I started this channel, I was working a regular job and doing the channel. It was a lot of work because I had a child that I was homeschooling. It was a lot of fucking work. I tell you that much. But at the end of the day, I got to do what I wanted, right? So sometimes you got to carry the load for a little bit. No more excuses, Geminis. Like, you have to make it do what it do. All right? No more excuses. Again, some of you need to really, really dive into that shadow. Really, really, really dive into it and find out what is causing the blockages for you. And I'll tell you, one of mine was growing up poor. And I told you guys before that I grew up poor. There were times where my mom's children and my aunt's children lived in the same household. And it was all the kids in one room and one bed. Like, one bed held 6 or 7 children, you guys. So again, I grew up very poor, so I kind of grew up with that mentality. But I had to heal myself. I didn't have anyone to like teach me money management, you know, teach me how to look at money in a positive way. I grew up thinking, you know, and sometimes, not knocking religion, but sometimes the church and religion and things like that play a role with making it seem like money is evil and money is the root of all evil. And no, it's not. It's the person that's attached to the money that might be evil, but money itself isn't evil. Okay? So figure out how you view money. Yeah, the Tower, because you need to do a complete change of how you are. And I did a reading like this for you guys before. You need to completely change how you're looking at things. Completely change it. Also, don't be afraid to invest in yourselves either. So if you need therapy, go get therapy. If you need to get a life coach, you know, if you need a spiritual advisor like me, don't be afraid to invest in that, because ultimately that's what's going to get you where you need to be, Geminis. And again, that's something I had to learn as well, because I invest a lot in myself, you know, in my spiritual growth, etc., etc. So I get it, but I came from a space like that too, to where I'm like, well, I don't have the money. I got to pay this and pay that. But once I started learning to invest in myself, not saying spend all your money and splurge all your money, but you have to balance your priorities, because to me, your priority needs to be your desire and your dream and your purpose. That's your priority, but I'll save that for another time. So your priorities, such as bills, etc., 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 balance that with your purpose and your desires and your growth, because that is where your money is going to be. Because if you're paying bills and then you feel the way about paying the bills, then you're not going to see any more money come in, Geminis. And the thing about this is, even if your money is in a good space, money and love are interchangeable. They're this. So some of you guys need to learn how to balance your love and your money as well. Especially if you have a crappy love life, but your money is good. There's something's out of balance, because those are the same energies. Okay, something's not in balance. So you have to figure out what it is. 9 times out of 10, it's the shadow work. I'll tell you guys this too. When I was journaling this morning, I had journaled. This is interesting because it came out of nowhere. But I journaled love and prosperity is at the same time as possible. And then I got to thinking, like, growing up, I was taught that it wasn't possible, and that people that were prosperous were, you know, didn't have good love lives and things like that. So really, really dive deep into how you're seeing yourself and how you're seeing your finances and your love life, Geminis. Yeah, love it. Love it. Love it. Love it, Geminis. Whatever you sitting on, do it. I'm telling you, you sitting on something, it's about to pop. You know? Do it today. And y'all already know I'm a procrastinator to the end, but that's not well, I won't say procrastinate. Lovers here on the bottom. I won't say I necessarily procrastinate, but I am kind of a perfectionist, and I take on too much, way too much. And when I do that, nothing really gets done. So I feel like learning how to prioritize, learning how to delegate tasks where you can, Geminis, or whatever it is you need to do it. You need to stop sitting on it. You need to stop thinking about it. There's no more research to do. Okay? And I see this a lot as far as, you know, you're reading books, you're watching YouTube videos. So say for instance, and I was guilty of this before I started this channel. Okay? Say for instance you want to start a YouTube channel, right? So you're like, okay, well, how do I do this? What do I need? So you're watching YouTubes and you're reading blogs and you're watching people's journeys, but you never actually started yourself. Okay, so I feel like now kind of get out of that planning stage and start putting in work. Geminis, get out that planning. Because you've been sitting around planning for quite some time now. It's time to put in work. Bring those ideas to life, because I feel like there's, ooh, that tower again, baby. It's like something here for you that needs to be birthed by you, Geminis. All right. Now we're seeing this again. 10 of Pentacles. You seeing that again. That's where your money is, Geminis. 10 of Swords. So we're seeing 3 10s here. There's a 9 of Swords and a 6 of Pentacles. Some of you are worried about money. You're stressed about money. You have money blockages. Some of you. Okay. Also, you may not know where the next is coming from. But I feel like the reason for this is you got to make it do what it do. You got to make some shit shake. You have to get out of the blockage that you're in. Some of you just need some type of like counseling or something. You know, someone to help you work through all this stuff, Geminis. But again, the 10 of Pentacles, I love this. Over the 10 of Wands, under the bloom where you're planted. Use your gifts, spirit work. That is where your prosperity is, Geminis. Whatever idea you're sitting on, that is where your prosperity is going to be at. So please, Geminis, today, start implementing some of those plans that you have instead of just sitting on them, overthinking them, procrastinating, perfectionism, you know, thinking that everything you have to have everything. And oh, I need this camera, and I need that background, and I need this and that. No, you don't. Okay, just start. Just do it. Always prioritize your purpose, no matter what is going on around you. Okay. Of course, we have a life, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. But how bad do you want it, Gemini? Just ask yourself that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull a couple of these blockage cards, and then I'm gonna get. Where's my black ones at? I'm gonna pull a couple of these, and if I can't find them, I just won't even worry about it. Okay, here it is. All right. Let's do a couple of these blockage cards. Well, I'll do one blockage card to see. Even though I already told y'all, but there it says healing money blocks here. Okay, so this says divine timing. So something may be needing to take some time, Geminis. And usually that divine timing comes where, fuck, I'm good. Spiritual teachings. I'm telling you, I keep seeing this for y'all. And it's going to look different for all of you, okay? It doesn't mean, all of you don't have to create a YouTube. Spiritual teachings again. Y'all, look. I'm going to go ahead and... Look what's under there. Man, where is my hands at, bro? Where is my hands? Come through this. Come through that. Procrastination. I tell you, I'm guilty of this. So yeah, I'm on y'all ass, but I'm on my own too, because I'm guilty of that. Child. Oh Lord. Okay, that's still nothing. Ignoring little details. Yep, being too serious. Well, didn't I just said this shit too. All work, no play. I told you. Some of you need to have a balance here. If your love life sucks, it's because you're not prioritizing it. If your money sucks, it's because you're not prioritizing it. You got to have a balance. Some of you are too far into the love life to where your money is fucked up now. Some of you are too far into money and the work to where your love life is fucked up. You got to have a balance. Your heart and your mind need to meet in the middle. Okay? All right, I'll take that one. And we also have blocked heart chakra. Fuck, I'm good. Pessimistic attitude. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense at all. All right, so we have spiritual teachings. Didn't I just say this? Didn't I just say this? Hands. Come through there. But I feel like this kind of goes into... when I was growing up, I was taught this. I was taught that you couldn't have money and love. It was like you have love. The household has love, but they're poor, right? And if they got money, the household sucks, type of thing. Okay, so that's my own childhood blockage that I was healing, and I'm still healing. Okay, so this one is spiritual teachings, and this is believing money is the root of all evil creates problems with money. Okay. And I literally said that. You need to get yourself in alignment with what you want, Geminis. You can't believe something is bad and then at the same time desire it. Because now you're creating opposing views. You're creating opposing energy. So Spirit's like, what the fuck do I give them? Okay, I just won't give them shit because they don't know what they want. Okay? So it's up to you. Money itself is neutral. It's how you choose to use it that matters. You can use it for evil purposes or you can use it for good. To create beauty, help others, and thrive in order to serve humanity. Okay. Then we have being too serious. Caught up in seriousness makes it hard to enjoy what you're doing. Smell the roses. When you take life too seriously, you risk losing sight of what actually needs your attention. Move away from thinking your purpose is your job, and you will start to see your life in a new light. I fucking love that. All work, no play. Workaholism can block creativity, dual talents, and spiritual inspiration. Holy fucking shit. Give your body and mind time to recuperate, and you'll be more effective. Self-care helps you on top of your game and in the game. Baby. Spirit 8, I ain't gonna even hold you. Spirit 8 in this one. Let me get a couple of these, baby. Leave me a, let's do blue. Leave me a blue heart if you got to the end of this reading. Also, tell me which part resonated with you because, baby, this reading resonated with me quite a bit, especially that procrastination part. I'm more of a perfectionist though, but it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit, okay? Okay, so we have seal here on the bottom. I told you some of you guys need to write. So this is a business contract, documents, or a gift of money. Or a contract of some sort. Some of you are going to be getting deals or getting jobs or whatever. So the career here is writing, clerical, paperwork, staying put. But I feel like writing is more so what Spirit is trying to point towards here. We have crown here. This is overcoming obstacles, power play, and wealth. This is exactly what this card says. The career here is owner, boss, taking charge, and making progress. I'm telling you, whatever it is, Gemini, you need to start today. Today, okay? We have Buddha here, which is life purpose, more than money, and spiritual wealth. I told you, some of you guys need to be focused more on that right now. Not what's in your material, but you need to get your spirit right, Geminis, so you can attract what it is that you want. Because you're stuck because your spirit's not right, your energy's not right. All right? So we have career here. This is a counselor being guided in divine path. Wow. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Hit those likes, hit that subscribe, y'all. Peace out.